The world is a powder keg. Right now the fuse is burning. Some say World War III has already begun. Others whisper that it's only a matter of time. The situation in Ukraine is dire. What started as a regional conflict has exploded into a global crisis. Russia, armed to the teeth, has unleashed its military might. Hypersonic missiles, once the stuff of science fiction, are now a terrifying reality. Nuclear submarines lurk beneath the waves, a chilling reminder of the stakes. Ukraine, outgunned but defiant, fights back with everything they've got. American missiles, a lifeline from across the ocean, strike deep inside Russian territory. This is not a video game. These are not abstract geopolitical chess moves. Real people are dying, cities are being reduced to rubble, and the echoes of this conflict reverberate across the globe. The world holds its breath, wondering if the worst is yet to come. The conflict in Ukraine is a firestorm, but the world is a tinderbox. Old grudges and new rivalries simmer, threatening to ignite. China, a rising superpower, watches the West with a wary eye. The Taiwan Strait, a narrow stretch of water, could be the flashpoint for a conflict that engulfs the entire Pacific Rim. In the Middle East, tensions have reached a boiling point. Israel, surrounded by enemies, faces constant threats. Iran, defiant and nuclear ambitious, rattles its saber. The Syrian civil war, a humanitarian catastrophe, drags on, a breeding ground for extremism and instability. The old world order is crumbling. Alliances are shifting like sand in the desert. Russia, isolated from the West, seeks out new partnerships, forging alliances with China, North Korea, and Iran. The world is dividing into armed camps, each suspicious of the other, each preparing for the unthinkable. Above it all hangs the unthinkable nuclear war. Russia, with its vast nuclear arsenal, has made it clear that all options are on the table. Putin, once a calculating strategist, now seems erratic, unpredictable. His finger hovers over the button, a chilling image that haunts the world's nightmares. The West, alarmed by Russia's nuclear rhetoric, scrambles to respond. NATO, once a bulwark against Soviet aggression, is revitalized, its members pledging to defend each other against any threat. The world watches, holding its breath, praying that cooler heads will prevail. But in the age of hypersonic missiles and cyber warfare, the old rules no longer apply. A single miscalculation, a moment of panic, could unleash a catastrophe that engulfs us all. Is it too late to stop the apocalypse? Some say the die is cast, that war is inevitable. Others cling to hope, urging diplomacy, dialogue, and de-escalation. The world hangs in the balance, its fate resting on a knife's edge. We must demand better from our leaders. We must reject the drums of war and embrace the language of peace. The alternative is too horrific to contemplate. The future of humanity, the survival of our species, depends on it.